categories, reading the data. This is the head of the data. All the attributes are shown here. And the first five tuples. This describes the structure of our data. This is the shape and structure of data. This describes the data type of all the attributes or column names. Here we are dropping the duplicate data. Then we are finding the correlation matrix. Obviously, the relation of a parameter with itself would be 1, and these others show the correlation factors. On the basis of this correlation matrix, we are plotting a heat map. As we saw here, the darkest one would be the relationship of a parameter with itself. Then comes the sales with profit. So obviously they are very strongly interdependent on each other. Here also, profit with sales, both the parameters or the factors are strongly interdependent on each other. Then comes sales and quantity here as well. Then we are finding the unique categories, office supplies and technology. Then we are finding the unique subcategories, which are total 17 in number, and their counts. Also the total subcategories, also the categories and their counts. Here we are visualizing the categories and their counts in percentage. Here we are visualizing the subcategories and their counts, all the 17 subcategories and their counts. Then we are visualizing the same 17 subcategories in the form of a pie chart and their values in percentage. Here we are visualizing the categories. We have 3 categories, as I said: furniture, office supplies and technology, and their count. Here the subcategories are shown, all the 17 subcategories and their corresponding sales and profit. Here we are visualizing this data in the form of a bar chart. Bar chart. All the 17 subcategories are shown here. The blue bars indicate sales and the orange ones show profit. These 4 colors indicate 4 different regions, which are south, west, central and east. Here we are visualizing the total cost, which is the sum corresponding to each subcategory or each of the 17 products. Here we are visualizing the profit and sales corresponding to each category. So we have 3 categories: furniture, technology and office supplies. The green bar shows sales and the blue one shows profit. Here we are showing the same relation with subcategories. So all the products are shown here, and green bar shows their sales and the blue one demonstrates its profit. Here, in a similar manner, all the regions are being demonstrated. The green bar shows sales, the blue one shows profit. In this graph, we are finding a similar kind of relationship between segment and sales, and segment and its corresponding sales and profit. Green bar shows the sales and blue one shows its profit. Here we are actually trying to find out which of these products from 10 examples can give maximum amount of profit percentage, and profit percentage can be found out through this formula. And here labels from these 10 examples, labels give the most profit. Here we are actually trying to list out the subcategories with their profit percentage in ascending order, and we can see that the phones from New Jersey, they produce the maximum profit. They are actually incurring a very huge amount of loss. This is another segmented bar chart, and this is our dashboard. Here, all the five parameters are plotted against each other. At last, as a store manager, I would suggest that here in this graph, we can see that bookcases, fasteners, supplies, and tables are four such products which are either producing some amount of loss, or either their sales is very less and they're giving no profit, no loss situation. So these four products, their sales should be terminated for a better. Also, the binders are the most sold subcategory amongst the 17 products. So, but their sales in the southern region is a bit less when compared to the other three regions. Here, this is the binder product, and the sales of binders in southern region is a bit less when compared to the other three regions. And actually, binders is a product with most number of counts. So, if the store manager could find out the reason why there is a comparatively less sale of binders in the southern region of the country, then he can figure out a strategy and implement it there too. Then, sales of the phones in eastern region of New Jersey produces the maximum profit percentage, that is 50%. We have already seen that. And also the sales of appliances in central region of Texas and Illinois terminated since it is incurring maximum amount of loss, that is 275%.